Hi guys, and welcome. I'm a little bit low in my chair here, sorry. I was in my recline mode for work days, I guess. Good to have you here. This is the final chapter to our book of stamping. So what we're going to do is I'm first over here checking just to make sure it looks like we're live. And it looks like we were. Just go back there really quick. I thought I saw it. Anyway, so let's go back over here. I'm pretty sure we're live. It looks like it. Yeah, my counter's counting. It might just take a while for YouTube to show up. And maybe I have to go out and go back in. Let me see if that's what I need to do. Yep, there we are. Mute that. Okay, sorry I'm a little bit late. I had my yearly physical this morning, and of course, you know, I had stuff to do afterwards, so I didn't get in exactly when I wanted to. And so by the time I got back, there was stuff to do, and I thought, you know what, let me just wait till a little bit later. Let me get myself composed. Physical went fine. Everything's good. Waiting on a few tests that, you know, my oncologist doesn't run. So we have some stuff going on there. But anyway, all's good. It just took up most of my morning, so I couldn't record earlier. So anyway, we're on our final chapter of the book, Beginner's Book of Stamping. I guess that's kind of what I called it. And I'm sorry if you see I have a lot of sunshine coming in from my window over here. But it's a good thing to have sunshine, excuse me, in the Chicagoland area, because last week we went from 70 degrees in the morning to hail at 7 at night to tornado warnings to dropping to 29 degrees. So last week was kind of crazy. So even though we're kind of cold today, it's still nice to have the sun coming in. So when we go down the table, you won't even see that sunshine on my face anymore. All right, I'm going to grab out, because I forgot to grab out my calendar, my catalog. But let's go down to the stamping surface and we'll talk about embellishments and ribbons for our final chapter in the beginning book to stamping. All right, make sure that, yes, that speaker is off. Sometimes my phone kicks in. So yeah, so we've gone through all of these. Hi there, Honeybee Stamping, nice to have you here. I bet you it's nice and warm in Florida. Except I think you guys got some rain last week too, didn't you? Anyway, hope the weather's good down there. So this is the final chapter, ribbons and embellishments. It's an item that I buy a lot of, but I don't tend to use it as much as I should. And let me see, let me zoom out here a little bit. Oh, you can see all my icky work stuff over there. Let me go a little bit more up. All right, so here's the catalog. We're going to go back to the back where the embellishments are. Now, the first thing we're going to start with is the main embellishments. Now, what I want you to know is that I have a little stacking plastic, I don't know, modular center over here. So I have my embellishments in these little drawers, and in here I have current annual catalog. So I'm going to keep it off to the side because it's a little distracting. So I'll have current annual catalog items here. I will have mini catalog items here or online exclusives. And then I have two things of ribbons. One that is from the annual catalog, one that is, of course, from online exclusive carryovers or mini catalogs. So I'm going to keep a lot of these, off to the side here for a little bit because we're going to talk first about the different kinds of embellishments. Um, so this first, oh, and then I have those in there somewhere too. All right, so mainly this first page of embellishments, this is what I call, they're not adhesive backed. You have to add adhesive to these, for these three. And especially, and we have another one, a champagne one that's in the mini catalog right now. Oh, I'm so sorry, honeybee. I hope you're feeling better. Sorry. Not used to people being on when I'm live because usually people catch me on the replays. So anyway, so these are ones that you would have to use your green glue, whether you have it in the original bottle or in the precision tip bottle, or your glue dots to help put these down. I wouldn't suggest strips of adhesive sheets because those you had to fill the full sheet, and that could be a little bit of kind of cumbersome. So these are actually circles, sequins, or styled dots that you have to add adhesive to. And then we have our round and square brads. Can I tell you, we used to carry brads and grommets in like every color, it seemed like. Now we just have these, but it's nice to have because especially when you need it, at least we have brads, because for the longest time we didn't have them. All right, let's go to the next page. And this is pages 140 and 141. And I'm going to go through some of these so you can see them. But a lot of these you just have to, and let me flip over and maybe zoom down a little bit more so you can just see the descriptions. But you need to really read, because for the most part they're going to tell you if they're adhesive backed or not. Okay, so whereas these will come on a sheet, and for the most part they usually are adhesive backed. Even in, like here, you see these iridescent pastel gems, it says adhesive in the description, even though it's not in the actual name itself. So I would say a lot of these, when they're on these, let me pull one out. When they're on these plastic backing, they're usually adhesive based, which is fabulous because you just pick them up with take your pick tool and go to town. So yes, we have non-adhesive embellishments, we have adhesive backed embellishments, and then you get into, are the embellishments like let me bring this back out a little bit, are the embellishments more of a faceted style, a pearl shape? What is it that makes them different? A lot of them, to me, we're getting a lot of the flecked, which I love because it gives a little bit of glimmer and sparkle to your projects. When we go back to here, these are also adhesive backed. You can see that they're on a sheet, but these tend to be more muted, I'll say. So up through here, we have more of the metallic muted look. They're not like the sparkles, they're not the iridescent look, they're not the pearlized. And then we get into our sequins, which I never was a big sequins person, but I'm starting to like them more. And I especially love the sequins that you're going to see next week when the online exclusives come out. There's these adhesives that I've been using a lot of. They're so pretty to go with that zinnia paper. So that's, and we'll get to showing you these individuals in just a second here. But that's kind of the whole, how they split up. So you have non-adhesive and adhesive. Now the non-adhesive we have very few of. Most of them are adhesive because we all like to be able to put them directly onto our cards without any extra fussing. Okay, so let's show you a little bit of those and then we'll get into the ribbons. So, and I'm going to bring them up close. I had to put my camera up really high on my phone because when it was in, when it was down further, it was in my shot. So let's just go through some of these. Now, a lot of these will probably retire. Adhesives don't, embellishments don't seem to stick around very long. Some of them do, but most, like some of the basics, like the rhinestones and the pearls, stick around for a while. Some of these color-based ones get changed out because, of course, we change out of in colors, and you need to get other fun ones out. So here, these are the adhesive back solid gems. So you can see that they are adhesive. They're on this sheet, so you just bring them off. They have the little glue dots behind them. If ever they come off without, you just use a little spot of glue or a glue dot to put them on. But these are, there's a shine to them, but there is no like glitter or anything on them. It's just the way they're cut. They're faceted, so they're cut a little fun. This one, you can see I have a lot of these because this is a stunner. It can go on any card. These are the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels, and they just, I have some here that don't have that plastic on them, but they really sparkle. And they come in different sizes, which is nice. But yeah, you can see I have a lot of those because I tend to use them. Whereas it's nice when they're color coordinated to cardstocks or DSP. I like something like this. I like the iridescent because they go with everything. Now see, now that I'm on camera, I can't get that plastic back on. All right, we'll get to it. We'll straighten it up later. All right, then we have, these have also been fun. So we have the 3-pack tinsel gems and the 4-pack tinsel gems. They come in different colors. So these look like they're not a blueberry bushel. They're more like probably a misty moonlight. This, I know it's not showing up good in the sunshine, but this is more of a fresh freesia. This is more of a minty green. It's not quite soft sea foam, but it's not quite garden green either. And I'm sure in the catalog, if we looked, it would tell you, because they don't tell you on the back. But then these tend to be more of your blueberry bushel, your either shaded spruce or garden green, your moody mauve, and your, I always call that lemon lolly. It's not quite daffodil. It's a little bit softer. So have those. These are also fun. The iridescent pastel. Again, these do not have glitter added to them. It's the way they're cut that gives them the sparkle. So that's kind of fun. And there's a white based one here, so it can really be used in a lot of your cards. Flat back pearls. Oh, these are adhesive. And again, you can't really see the shine too much on the camera, but these, and they're flat, so they don't really have a big bump, and you put them in your cards to go mail. I mean, I love the flat backed adhesive pearls. They're so fabulous. Now, here's the rhinestones. I used to have lots and lots of rhinestones. I'm kind of getting out of my packages, and I'm really afraid if I order more. Oh, got a couple of butterflies stuck on there. That's what happens with these adhesive backed ones. They kind of go everywhere. But I haven't ordered another pack yet because I'm afraid that I'm going to, they're going to discontinue them. I don't think they would, but you never know. These are also nice because you can make them any color you want with your blends. The blends work good to color these. So those, I think we already looked at those, didn't we? Oh no. This was the back gems. These are the opaque ovals, but they're kind of the same color. They add a pink on there. So those are ovals. Haven't used a lot of those, have I? Need to work on using that on my cards a little bit more. And then these last two I have in here. These, of course, change from year to year. These were just introduced, but next catalog, we probably will have some version of the in colors, but they probably just won't be in the same shape. And these, I don't remember if these are in the catalog. I didn't put these in my retired. I don't think we have them anymore. Maybe we probably do, because I went through this at the beginning of the year. But I don't use them that much anymore. They're pretty. They're very pretty, but they're definitely can only go with certain color themes. All right, so those are some from the annual catalogs that are the adhesive back. Let's go ahead and go into the annual catalog. The second grouping of pages, well, here's the original. Here's those daisies. Do they call them daisies? Loose daisies, yes. So these do not have adhesive on them. You do have to add the glue dots or the green glue on them. Here's those wonderful brads. And some of these I get also in paper pumpkin. So these are some of those sequins. Here's, yeah, and see the pearls get those flat back pearls get everywhere. Here's the classic dots. Here's the rustic metallic. So you see these are more where they're not the shiny sparkly. Here's your brushed metallic adhesive back. Here are the butterflies, the brushed brass butterflies in different sizes. I didn't look to see if these are back in stock yet. These are an online exclusive. They're birds and dragonflies. You know, I got them for the dragonflies, of course. You know, me and dragonflies. And then here are some of those sequins. So there's those pastel. There's the trio. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. So these are the sequins that, so they're also very flat, so they're easy for mailing. All right, and then let's see. Oh, here we go. This is from online exclusives, which the dragonfly should have been in here, but they weren't. Let's put these aside till we get to the ribbons. Here are the ones that are going to be available. It's either March 4th or March 5th. Let me go back over here. I can't tell you how much I love these. Do I have, let me grab, let me flip this over so you can just see it against the white. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are adhesive back sequins. Look at them. So much fun. Now, they're saying this is lemon lolly and daffodil, I believe. But this reminds me of Mango Melody, which was my favorite color that they retired on them. But look at how those fun colors. They're fabulous. I've gotten as many packages as I'm allowed to as a pre-order. And now I'll have to wait till the online exclusives go live on the 5th. So I can get more. Yeah, more adhesives that I don't use. All right, here's the butterflies. These are from the mini catalog. So they are not adhesive back. You do have to add glue, but they color nicely. Got quite a few. Oh, here's red. Those are from the annual catalog. That's all I have left of red. These, I got quite a few packages of these. The purple fine shimmer. Again, let me bring these out. They're just, they don't have any glitter or sparkly gems in them. It's just the way they're cut. But can you see how they shine? And they're all variations of purple. Very, very fun. Okay. This is from the mini catalog, the rainbow adhesive gems. So they match that, I think it's called Sunny Skies, Sunny Days. I know it's a stamp set I didn't get. But there's 6 good colors in there. Maybe 7. More than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors. Look at that. So got to use a little bit more of those. I bought two, and as you can see, I've only used a portion of one. And look how many I got. These go with the Be My Valentine's suite. There's still good things in that suite that are non-Valentine related, but these were the hearts and the flowers that came in, so they were very fun. Okay, here, I only got one of these. I could have pre-ordered two. I only pre-ordered one because I don't, when they're not adhesive backed, I don't use them a lot. And I'm afraid to take off the lid because I'm afraid I'll spill it all over. But look at these. Just different sizes, and let me see if I can get them close to the camera. They're just so shiny and different sizes. Just that champagne look to them. And they look lighter on the camera when I'm looking at it, but they really are like a beautiful champagne, brownish color. All right, because I'm always so worried about these, I always keep these in their little bag because if you drop those, they're fun, mess on the floor. These are the iridescent foil gems. So that's what I was talking about with the other ones, where you have glitter or like a foil look inside of them. Let me bring that up to the camera. Can you see how inside those, they have that sparkle because they actually have pieces of foil or glitter inside of them. They're just very shiny. I think these are back ordered right now. These are, I believe, were the online exclusives. Let me look really quick. Or were they the mini catalog? Let me look really quick, because I don't like to tell you the wrong place. Oh no, they're mini catalog. So they were out for a while. They might be back in stock. I didn't look before I came on, truthfully, I'm sorry. But yeah, look at that, the peacock and that petal pink color. Lots of fun. And last but not least, in the mini catalog online exclusive drawer, adhesive backed cork. Yes, and it's not, oh, let me take it off. And it's not, and you can see I've only used a couple. Need to use more. It's actually cork on adhesive. I mean, it is, if you touch it, it is cork. It's not just painted to look like cork. It is fun, but it's still thin enough. Can you see? It's still thin enough that it's not going to be a problem for mailing. So yes, adhesive cork rounds. Another fun item. All right, so you know what, and let me put these up here for right now, just so they're kind of out of my way. Put them back in their stacking containers, because now we will go ahead, flip the page. And we're into ribbon. So now ribbons can be ribbon in any different types of textures, and colors, patterns. We also have metallic ribbon. We have linen thread, jute, baker's twine. So there's a lot of different varieties with ribbon. I'm going to tell you that ribbon is something that I buy that I don't use to its full potential. If you look at my cards, I always talk about ribbon, but I don't put ribbon on my cards. Ridiculous, Roxy, ridiculous. So yeah, so you can say that it's mostly, you have your ribbons and all the different varieties, the grosgrain, the variegated, the bordered. So you can see there's all different types of, here's like a braid look. So you have all of these different textures to the ribbon. And then you have your baker's twine and your linen threads. The less traditional ribbon offerings. So baker's twine is very popular. Again, something I buy, but I really don't use that much. So let's look and show you what we have. So here's what I have left from and I put this in my little, right now you can't see it, but I'll put this in my shelf, and then I'll usually have these pulled out and lying, oops, like this. So when I want some ribbon, I just pull it out and cut it off. Okay, so these are the metallics for the in colors. Ooh, that's very loud. I am so sorry. I'm just bringing this up here. Here's the metallics. These are the in colors that will be retiring at the end of April. Sorry. We have this checked black and white ribbon. Yeah, 3 rolls, Roxy. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? So we have that, but then in the online exclusives, we also have, where do I have it? Oh, I must have it in another little thing. They also come with the, I must have it out somewhere. I must be using it. Anyway, so this is the black and white that's in the annual catalog. There's also, is it in the mini or is it, here, let me look again. No, it's online exclusives. That's why. But they have another one that's more vanilla based. And I don't know where mine went to, but it was more vanilla based. And it was a little bit of a different check feel. All right. So maybe, I think it's online exclusive, maybe. All right, so there's those metallics. Here's the red and green combo. Here's that black check. Now you can color this with your blends, so you can make it every color you want to with your blends. I think it works with your water-based markers, but I think you're gonna get streaks. If you use the blends, the alcohol-based, it seems to color better. And then there's all my twines I never used, my baker's twines. Yeah, they're in there. And here, this is gold, what is this? Gold shimmer ribbon. I use this a lot at Christmas, and I haven't really used it since. So these are a lot of the ribbons and twines that are in the annual catalog. Let's go ahead over to the mini catalog. I'm still wondering where that. I don't think I would have used it all by now. And it's not in here, so, oh my goodness, wait. Let me take out these. I don't know what's in here. Oh, these are leftover. I'm tired. These are going to my Prize Patrol bag for people who put cards on the Finish It Friday Facebook group. Yeah, that was from the August to December mini catalog. All right, so here we have the online exclusives and the mini catalog. This first one, I was trying to see if I haven't even opened yet. So wrong. Let me go ahead and open this. This is, and it's double wrapped. That's how special it is. Yeah, they have a little bit of tape on here. This is cord. Here we go. And I don't know if you can see, but let me bring it up closer. It is actually, it's a cord. I mean, it's not really thick, but it is hefty. I mean, but it's fun. It's great for your masking cards. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, just a little bit. And as you can see, I bought 2 and have used none. I know. Yes, I struggle on a daily basis to use this. I'm still wondering, and that's so weird because I don't get a lot of ribbon. I can't believe that I've lost that vanilla black checked. Okay, anyway, not going to worry about it. It'll show up. It's probably on my, you saw my back desk. It's a mess right now. This was carried over, so you're not going to find it. I think if you look online, you can find it. This was in the August to December mini catalog. It's the Night of Navy and Gold. It's being carried over. So it's available to still order. You just won't find it in a publication right now. So we have that. We have this striped that came with the Be Mine suite. So it's a little bit of a striped ribbon. Again, this could be colored with your blends. But now realize that the white's going to change whatever color your blend is, but the red's going to be a little wonky. So just be aware that your red might change colors if you use your blends on it. Oh my gosh, another one I bought. I had to have this because Moody Mauve is just such a happy color. Alright, I can't even find where. It'd be nice if they had like perforations or something that you could kind of see. Let me see if I can get the plastic off. I have Bohemian blood in me, so it might take me a while, guys. Just bear with me. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Grandma Wetzel. Alright, so this is Moody Mauve, what do they call it? Textured ribbon. Look, I'm going to hold it up. Hopefully the camera can, let me see. There's so much going on below. There we go. There you can see the texture. Isn't that pretty? Just a light texture of that Moody Mauve ribbon. Very nice. I've used this one a lot. Surprisingly. It is the Pecan Pie, and it's a striped ribbon, a bordered ribbon. I've used this a lot, which is surprising for the amount of ribbon I do and don't use. And then this is, I just got it. I think this is an online exclusive. I'm not sure if it's available right now or if it's going to be available on March 5th, one of the new online exclusives. Again, here's my little struggles. So this is polka dot trim, but I don't know if you can see. Being a trim, it has fibers, it has openings, so just really fun, kind of more of like a jute look. So I mean, that's very fun and fabulous. And then of course here is some baker's twine, more baker's twine that I bought and haven't used. I think it was part of, if I did it, no, this wasn't part of the Be Mine. Just part of that rainbow suite that I didn't get, but I like the colors. I thought they'd be good for spring cards, and as you can see, I'm going to use it sometime soon. All right, let me put that over there. All right, guys, thanks for stopping in. That's the end of the book of Stamping by Roxy. Chapters 1 through 10 we went through. Some of them were live, some of them were recorded and done as premieres, but that's just some basic stamping information on 10 different subjects. I hope you found it helpful, whether you're a new stamper, a seasoned stamper, or somewhere in between. Thanks for joining me. Honeybee, you take care out there. Stay warm in Florida and have a good weekend. Everyone else who's watching this on a replay, thanks for joining in. Give me that thumbs up. Share on social media if you're able to. Most of all, have a great day and take care. Bye, guys. Talk to you later.